up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and welcome to the Week in Review episode 64. And I don't know why I'm so excited for Raw here. It was so boring, dude. I literally couldn't even bear to sit through it. It was so boring. I don't know what happened, dude. It was just, I thought it was insanely boring. I just could not grip like anything that they were trying to display to me, like through the show. It was just so boring. I don't even know what to say, but without further ado, we are going to get into it. And yeah, guys, happy July 4th as well. But yes, guys, Week in Review, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Moving over here was Peyton Royce versus Ruby Riott in a one-on-one match. This match was pretty disappointing. In the end, Ruby Riott ended up losing. And yeah, I don't really understand why, but then after thinking about it, I did. I'm like, wait a minute, so Liv Morgan's been losing a lot. Ruby Riott has also been losing a lot, so you never know. They could throw Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan back together as a tag team, and they could go for the Women's Tag Team Championships, which would be pretty cool because they're both losing a decent amount. And normally that happens, you know, oh yeah, I'm losing a lot, how about we team up and then join forces, and then that happens. But yeah, otherwise, pretty disappointing ending to that. Moving over here was the main event, Drew McIntyre and Asuka versus Sasha Banks and Dolph Ziggler. The reason this match happened was because of the contract signing that opened up the show and ended up in an all-out brawl. And then, yeah, this match otherwise was really boring. I really did not like how they displayed Drew and Dolph in this match. It was mainly all about the woman in this match, if I'm being completely honest. In the end, Sasha Banks pinned Alexa Bliss, no, not Alexa Bliss, Asuka with like one of the dumbest pins ever. It was sort of like a pin like this. I'm like, what the heck did I just watch? Such a lame pinning maneuver, such a lame way to end the match. Bayley was on commentary. I cannot stand her. Her distraction was just like, oh my god, I have no idea why I watch WWE. It was literally like, she just literally started, like, I'm like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. That's a distraction. What am I, 5 years old? Like, come on, this is, it was so bad. And this entire match, I, again, didn't like how they displayed the men in this match at all. But yeah, in the end, Sasha Banks and Ziggler did pick up the victory. Moving over here was Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy versus Humberto Carrillo and Aleister Black. Yeah, another just disappointing ending to a match. Like, Seth Rollins just hit the curb stomp on Humberto Carrillo, 1, 2, 3. But then after the match, Seth Rollins, he had the sacred mask of Rey Mysterio. He put it on Humberto Carrillo, so I'm pretending that that's Humberto Carrillo right there with the Rey Mysterio's mask on. And then he curb stomped Humberto Carrillo while Aleister Black was down into the steel stairs, and then Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy hightailed. They were out of there. Look at that Buddy Murphy fix-up, honestly. That's so sick. But, yeah, otherwise, as far as the moment, I mean, it was stupid. I am just getting so tired of this Monday Night Messiah crap. Just go back to your normal heel gimmick. Like, when he returned, redesign, rebuild, reclaim, that gimmick of Seth Rollins was just amazing. The Authority Seth Rollins, amazing. Just go back to your normal heel gimmick, dude. No need for this stupid Messiah crap. I don't like it whatsoever. And I thought this was bad. Moving over here, it was Andrade and Angel Garza versus the Viking Raiders. In the end of the match, Andrade and Angel Garza actually picked up the victory. I'm like, what? How'd the Viking Raiders just lose? They were just contending for the Raw Tag titles last week, and they lose to Angel Garza and Andrade? Couldn't believe it. But then later in the show, Andrade and Angel Garza actually went up against the Big Show in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And then Angel Garza and Andrade had a little controversy. Angel Garza started walking away. He's like, I'm out of here. He said he's got it. I'm out of here. And then Selena Vega's like, come back. We need you in the match. And then Andrade turned around. There was the Big Show to meet him with a massive choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Surprised we didn't see Randy Orton. We did see Ric Flair. He was with Andrade and Angel Garza. But yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see Randy Orton, but yeah, otherwise, Big Show just destroyed Andrade. 1, 2, 3, boom, it was over. Moving over here, it was MVP versus Apollo Cruz, and then MVP actually pinned the United States champion Apollo Cruz. And then Apollo Cruz was so frustrated, he started attacking MVP, and then Bobby Lashley came in, he locked in the full Nelson, and then Ricochet and Cedric Alexander came in, and they're like, no, this ain't going to happen. They started attacking Bobby Lashley, but a Bobby Lashley hightailed, turned into a match, Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley destroyed again. And then he took out Cedric Alexander as well. Just another just so boring. Like, I don't care. Oh, my God, it's just so boring. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I just thought it was just really bad tonight on Raw. Or last Monday, guys. But, yeah, moving over here, it was R-Truth versus Akira Tozawa. For the 24/7 championship. Of course, Akira Tozawa won it last week. But yeah, this week, R-Truth had another opportunity to become a 37-time champion, guys. And yeah, he picked up the victory. 1, 2, 3. pinned Akira Tozawa. 37-time champion, R-Truth is, and I couldn't care less, to be honest. I'm getting so tired of the 24/7 title. At first, I liked the Ninjas. I thought the Ninjas were pretty funny with Street Profits and Viking Raiders. Literally, Street Profits and Viking Raiders is my favorite thing going on Monday Night Raw right now. And the Viking Raiders lost, and Street Profits weren't even on the show. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. But yeah, as I said, R-Truth did win the title back, and then he just hightailed and ran out of there. But yes, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. If I were to rate Raw this week, I would give Raw a solid 5 or 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I just thought it was really boring, dude. But yeah, guys, let's jump into SmackDown. Let's do it. And continuing the week in review here with SmackDown, which wasn't a half-bad show. Make sure to rate it after I'm done talking about it, but without further ado, we're going to jump in. Starting off at the beginning of the show here, it was Matt Riddle up against John Morrison. Freaking amazing match. Actually, King Corbin interrupted an interview with Michael Cole and Matt Riddle, and then King Corbin's like, you know what, you're going to face this man, and then John Morrison's music hit. I'm like, oh my god, Matt Riddle and John Morrison, this match is going to be lit. And it was, dude. This match was definitely the best match of the night. High-flying, super technical match. In the end, Matt Riddle actually overcame the odds because King Corbin and The Miz were on ringside, so it was basically a 3-on-1 handicap match. But in the end, Matt Riddle was able to escape, survive, to be honest with you guys. He ended up pinning John Morrison center of the ring. He took out The Miz. He took out Corbin. And again, as I said, he was able to pick up the victory over John Morrison. But yeah, really good match. I really enjoyed it. Best match of the night, guaranteed. And yeah, Matt Riddle, definitely a big star coming up here. I guarantee it. Definitely a future world champion. I'm being real with you guys, for sure. Super awesome. Moving over here, it was Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. This match was kind of boring. In the end, Bayley actually just taunted Nikki Cross basically the whole time. Bayley's basically just like, you know what, Nikki Cross, hit me, and get yourself disqualified. And then Nikki Cross hit her. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Ding, 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 ding. Bayley wins by disqualification, and then Nikki Cross runs in the ring, attacks Bayley, but then Bayley and Sasha Banks escape, and then they run away. And then Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross just stand tall. Thought it was, again, kind of boring. Not the biggest fan of it. I just cannot stand Sasha Banks and Bayley. Like, they are just so freaking annoying. They're not that talented. They're not that good at wrestling. To be honest with you guys, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of them, and I thought this moment was really boring. Moving over here, it was AJ Styles versus Drew Gulak for the Intercontinental Championship, of course, because Drew Gulak a couple weeks back did defeat AJ Styles in a one-on-one match, fully clean. So I really understand why this match was happening. But yeah, for the IC Championship, and yeah, it was an okay match. I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. They honestly could have did it way better, but honestly, they made AJ Styles just dominate, to be honest with you guys, this entire match. Honestly, if they made it actually a really good technical match, it would have been a really good match, but honestly, it wasn't my favorite match of the night. So, yeah, but in the end, of course, AJ Styles did pick up the victory, and he did retain his Intercontinental Championship, as I said. Not the biggest fan of it. Moving over here was Schinsky Nakamura versus Kofi Kingston. And during this match, actually, Cesaro and Big E got kicked off of ringside. So, in the end, it was a fully clean victory. Schinsky Nakamura just picked up the victory over Kingston, like 1, 2, 3, boom. A King Sasha to the back of the head, but 1, 2, 3. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Kofi Kingston just got beat by Shinsuke with a normal Kinshasa kick. You've got to be kidding me. With no help. It was fully clean win. I'm like, no way. And then Cesaro and Shinsuke, they teased a little table. They got a table from under the ring. They threw it into the ring, and they're like, oh, we're about to take you out, Kingston. So I think that's a little tease for a tables match to come in the future. So that's going to be pretty good. Maybe at Extreme Rules, almost 100% at Extreme Rules. Maybe a tables match. That would be pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, again, as I said, it wasn't the best match. But then again, it wasn't too bad. I was just really surprised by the ending. Moving over here, it was Jeff Hardy. It was basically Sheamus proposing a toast to Jeff Hardy. And I'm like, yeah, Sheamus is probably going to be there, you know. Nope, his coward butt was on the Titantron. It was live via satellite, I guess. And yeah, he was doing a toast via satellite. Are you kidding me? And he sent his personal bartender there. I know that's Jamie Noble right there, but he sent his personal bartender there. I'm just pretending that's him. And then Sheamus just provoked Jeff Hardy so much, and then Jeff Hardy just had enough. He took out the freaking bartender, nailed a wine bottle or a champagne bottle over his head, and then he swanton bombed him off the top rope. Thought the swanton bomb was awesome. Thought the moment wasn't too bad. I just really wish that Sheamus was there and wasn't a coward. Wish he showed up to the freaking show. But yeah, guys, that was SmackDown. If I were to rate SmackDown this week, I would give SmackDown also a 7 out of 10. But yes, guys, that was a week in review for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to let me know what you guys thought about the shows down in the comments down below. Smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. BrettO Live out.